Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokémon Emerald. In the previous video, we followed Team Aqua here to their secret base inside of Lily Cove City, and unfortunately we were too late to foil Archie's dastardly plan to escape into the water on a submarine. And so we will now be following him with our Pokemon. That's a great summary, right? I'm going to be using a Max Repel because there are water-bound trainers on this route, and that also means there are going to be water-bound Pokemon. We don't really want to fight the Pokemon, but we do want to fight the trainers. A Max Repel will be the easiest way to make that dream a reality. Starting with Declan. Declan here is supposed to be a double battle, I think, but his partner was casually looking to the side. Off camera, I did a little bit of reorganization. I gave Newt, obviously, the first party slot, and I gave Aphrodite the EXP share. I did that because Aphrodite is currently our weakest Pokemon, and she needs to gain some EXP in order to become competitive and useful again. So we want to give her that little boost. Wow, Newt really took Newt has fallen behind too, I guess. I was going to say took a real disadvantage from the Intimidate, but I'm pretty sure Leaf Blade is a special move, because Physical Special Split didn't exist yet, so that's not swell. Thankfully, we'll be getting a lot of Poké Dollars because Newt still has the Amulet Coin, or whatever I was trying to heal. I'm growing bored of swimming. How about a battle? I can't imagine treading water and battling at the same time. Here we have Swimmer Grace. Grace sends out a Marill, so it's supposed to be the Marill and the Gyarados against my Pokemon. But it didn't pan out to be so. Let's go ahead and use Giga Drain because we need to heal a bit. This will actually save me a potion, depending on how much I can heal. So from 71 all the way up to max. That's great. We do only have a few power points on that. Maybe worth giving a PP up to, but not right now. I had no idea that you were so strong. Well, that's what you get for battling random trainers on the water. Yeah, so this route is going to take us to the next major city. That'll have all sorts of things for us to do in it. But we also want to sort of meander and take our time battling these trainers. Hey, are you lost at sea? If you can beat my Pokemon, I can serve as your pilot. A pilot? With that? I think I'd need a boat, not really an airplane. I'd say an airplane has a pilot, a boat has a captain, right? I'm kind of in the market for a captain. Or a skipper, perhaps? Heck, I'll take a first mate if I'm lost at sea. You know, if I'm lost at sea, I'll pretty much take anyone to help me get unlost at sea. So, we'll see if that happens. You know, I was just thinking about if I was ever lost at sea or trapped on a deserted island, right? And there was like eggplant parmesan sitting in front of me. I would eat the eggplant parmesan to survive, but I'd be really bummed about it. I'd say, man, this is a bummer. I wish it wasn't eggplant parmesan. Here's why I don't like eggplant parmesan. I don't like eggplant, and I really like chicken parmesan. So it's like taking something I like and replacing it and making it so bad with something I don't like. I lost my bearings and I skipped the text too fast so I didn't get to read what he said because I was too busy talking about eggplant parmesan. I'm doing a lot of meandering, by the way. I'm doing exploration and also visitation. So you'll notice throughout the route there are these little dark spots in the ocean that we can do absolutely not a thing about. So we will ignore them for now. We will take note that they do exist. This route is actually fairly empty without being able to do things with those. So I'm just making sure I didn't miss any trainers. The route is fairly empty without being able to use the function of those. We'll have to come back at some other point in the future in order to visit and use those. We will also have to go back to, if anyone remembers, there's probably a hidden item on this island. There was also the shipwreck that we're going to have to go back to for a similar reason. No more on that, but we will be taking a peek at that later. No, we don't want the Devon Scope. We want the item finder. Nope, no items here. Okay, this is just a literal chunk of desert. Cool, I guess, if we're in the market for... I mean, that's beachfront property right there. If someone wants to buy some beachfront property. If you just float in the water like this, Pokemon come around to play. That actually seems terrifying. I am not really one for swimming in the ocean because the ocean is cold on the Pacific coast. But also, little things tapping you in the ocean, scary. Never happened to me, thankfully. I have been in the ocean before, and you know, you'll see like the seaweed in the shallow water because the water's pretty clear and shallow, so you can see the seaweed coming out. But if ever like a seaweed gets wrapped around me, I would freak out. Newt up to level 39, by the way, and Aphrodite not quite leveling up. Oh darn, I've gotten lost. That's okay, Jen. I think your name was Jen. It's only on a whim. Maybe I'll get you to register me in your Pokénav. Yes, please, Jenny. Yeah, I'll take your telephone number, Jenny. Any day of the week. Any day of the week. Hey, here's a house. This is a house for Hunter. This is the Hunter's house. The Hunter really likes different colored shards. We'll learn that about him right now. I'm the diving treasure hunter. I'm the awesome dude who takes deep sea dives to gather treasures resting at the bottom. You haven't got any treasures from me. If you see any shards, like the red shard, you've got to trade it with me. This gentleman here will take your different colored shards and trade you different types of evolution stones. Like the red shard will give you the fire stone, for example. And like if the blue shard exists, it would be the water stone. If there's a green shard, it'll be the leaf stone. And I think there's one other one, maybe a yellow shard for a thunderstone. Something of that sort. That's generally the feel you will have from that gentleman there. Okay, this water is super empty actually, jeez. I dive deep underwater to go deep undercover. Plumbing the depth is where I excel. I think being like a scuba diver would be kind of cool. I think you have to go through a bunch of certification to become a scuba diver, so I don't know how easy it would be to become a scuba diver on like a short notice. But it would be cool to be able to, you know, go deep under the water. I know in like island countries like Hawaii, well, Hawaii's not an island country, but it's an island. They have like snorkeling expeditions where you can like snorkel with the turtles and stuff. But I don't know, there's something about actually going like into an underwater cave or something that's real cool. Thankfully, Newt was not poisoned from that acid. We did get a lot of damage to us. We're going to have to use probably a Giga Drain on this Whalmer to restore our restore our HP rather. It's definitely a useful move to have, although like I said, only 5 PP. We used it twice in this video, so we're almost out of power points. I mean, glass is still half full if you want to look at it that way. We're 3 of 5, but it's getting low. You know what? Do we have? Let me check if we have how many PP ups we have. Glub, glub, glub. I'm sinking! Okay, please don't sink. That would be terrifying. The water can be scary in that aspect. Let's take a peek. That would be in our items. We have our PP maxes we're not going to use, but we have a PP up. Zinc is for special defense. PP up. We've got 4. Might as well give one to Giga Drain. There we go. I'm curious how much that did. Probably 1 power point, right? Probably just up to 6 now. If I had to guess, yeah, up to 6. So, hey, was it useful? I mean, not the most useful, but it was semi-advantageous. And we'll take semi-advantageous. Hey, we've done it! We've reached the next city already! We're here in Mossdeep City. It is that simple to arrive in Mossdeep. We will have to explore Mossdeep now as well. I'm running around the perimeter for some reason. That looks like a place for a hidden item, but there's not a hidden item there. One of Sinnoh's many water-bound cities. We'll have plenty of those around. I can't do this anymore. It's utterly hopeless. I'm fighting type trainer, so I can't win at the Mossdeep gym no matter how hard I try. Ah, punch, 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 punch. What? Don't look at me like that. I'm only hitting the ground. Or do you want to tell me to teach your Pokemon Dynamic Punch? Sure, why not? This is one of those temporary move tutors where you can give a single Pokemon a single move. What is Dynamic Punch even? By the way, this guy is kind of a hint about what kind of a gym we're going to be facing. Powerful and sure to cause confusion, but inaccurate. We have a 50% chance of hitting. I mean, I kind of like Greeper's moves right now. I don't really want to replace any moves that Greeper has, so we're probably going to go ahead and give up on Dynamic Punch because I don't really want to replace any moves. Darn! You've been making fun of me! Punch, 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 punch! It's funny how he told you he was punching the ground because, well, if you didn't know that, you might have thought he was punching you, and that'd be kind of rude. Let me check to make sure I didn't miss any trainers on this past route before we head into Mossdeep. I believe we have missed 2 trainers, which is why I wanted to check. We're going to head back to finish off today's video just by battling these trainers. In the next episode, we can explore Mossdeep City. There should be 2 trainers. Each of them has 1 Pokemon. It should be a Staryu trainer and a Carvana trainer. The question is not if they exist, it's where they exist on route to 124. Here's one, and here, oh, I found them both. I found literally both of them. I'm not going to lose to just some surfer trainer. I'm actually on a Pokemon. Huh, you're riding a Pokemon instead of swimming yourself. I'm envious. Oh, I guess it's called surf, right? When they said a surfer trainer, I figured they meant like someone on a surfboard. Is that a broken Pokeball behind her? This is Triathlete Isabel and Swimmer Roland, by the way. Gonna be a Staryu and a Carvana, just like I said. Does that mean Damascus is gonna come out to battle? Is Damascus? No, Libra is my second Pokemon. Okay. Still not great because of the ground typing, but we will survive, I think. And we'll go ahead and, is Staryu Psychic? No, Staryu is not. Oh, I just crunched my teammate. Sorry, Newt. Sorry, Newt. Sorry, Newt. I meant to. Sorry, Newt. He's gonna hate me. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it, Newt. Libra, don't bite your friend. That's rude. You're not gonna get invited to his birthday party now. Alright. We'll be fine. Go ahead and use Rock Tomb. Not on my friend. We'll use it on the enemy. How about that? How about them apples? Critical hit against Staryu. I guess Newt was just so furious about getting bit that he took out all his anger on that Leaf Blade, which is a constructive way of handling your anger. I've only got a sweat in my eyes. I'm not crying. You got goggles on. You're gonna drown your eyeballs. Oh, I can't. 3,264 Pokédollars. Hot diggity dang. We can continue south to Route 126. We're gonna go ahead and not do that for now, because our destiny lies in Mossdeep for the time being. We will be heading south in the future. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I'm going to end off today's video here, and we can explore Mossdeep in the next episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. That's gonna be all for now though, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me when you guys spread my videos around, and I'll catch you guys back here next time for my next video. Until then, as always, take care.